There's nothing better than stretching a giant rainbow whenever you are bored or stressed. Or putting your hand into an Orsby's cake. Or maybe covering your entire kitchen with Milky Way chocolate. At any rate, you won't be bored with our stress balls and slimes. The blue-eyed girl is getting ready for an international Queen of Bubbles competition. She has to blow the biggest bubble of gum. But unfortunately, she can't pull it off. Either her jaw is not suitable, or she doesn't have enough air in her lungs. The blue-eyed girl tries out different options. She tries to do it while sitting and laying down, but the result doesn't change. Then Samantha comes to the rescue. She brings a giant jar of soft bubblegum for her friend so she's not stressed. Cut memory foam into a few pieces. Cut them to be of the same size as pieces of bubblegum. Color an empty protein container pink using spray paint. Put the foam bubblegum inside. Print out an orbit label and attach it to the container. The blue-eyed girl squeezes soft bubblegum. This is so satisfying! My hands and mind relax right away. The effect is obvious. The blue-eyed girl immediately blows a big bubble. Phew! Her bubble talent is back! Thanks, Giant Orbit! Dolly is bored. Cindy is late again. There is not a lot to entertain yourself with when you're sitting on a bench. You can explore the environment, do a neck massage, sunbathe, and finally she shows up. Cindy made an anti-stress cake for her friend to keep her from getting angry. Coat a round box with a sand-colored paint. Cover the lid using light clay with balls. Shape glaze drops and attach them to the box. Use clay of different colors. Cover the entire lid and the box along the perimeter. Attach yellow and light green layers on top. Decorate the clay with little pom-poms. Attach a pink bouncy ball to the center. Cover wire with light green clay. Shape a stem and a cherry leaf. Make veins on the leaf using a modeling tool. Hot glue the stem to the ball. Cover Orsby's with water and let them soak through. Put big, colorful balls into the box. Dolly is amazed when she takes a look at the new cake. You can't eat this glaze, silly! This dessert will make your fingers happy, because you can take light clay right from the top and shape it into whatever you want. But that's not all yet. There is also some funny anti-stress filling hidden inside the cake. It's an Orsby's flavored cake. They look like giant caviar laid by magic fish. They are soft and bouncy, and they will certainly cheer you up. It's so nice to touch these cold Orsby's. You can juggle with them and look at the sun through them. This cake is the funniest anti-stress dessert. The blue-eyed girl is busy with her favorite hobby. She's choosing the best angle for her selfie. Samantha is sick and tired of her friend's selfie passion. She will cheer herself up with a bag of Skittles. But no candy can hide from the blue-eyed girl's sharp eyes. And if Samantha isn't willing to share, then it's time to use some rainbow magic. Let's use a gigantic filter on the Skittles. It's Maxi Anti-Stress Skittles now. Cover a thermal bag with spray paint. Cut off the side seams and the handle. Attach a big Skittles label to the center. Mix cornstarch with clear stationery glue. Add acrylic paint. Pour in some liquid laundry detergent. Mix the slime. Sprinkle it with baking soda so that it doesn't stick. Make bright slimes by adding different colors of paints. Put stripes of slime inside the thermal bag. And hot glue the bag. The blue-eyed girl takes a real rainbow from the bag, and it's endless. This is the most rainbow slime in the universe. You can feel like a rainbow queen. Try stretching it into different directions. Mix the colors, and they will still be bright. You can even leave your rainbow fingerprints. Ah, it's such a pity that it's not edible. The girls got bored. What should they do today? All of a sudden, a magic ball appears in Dolly's hands. Oops! This ball is made from a cluster of energy. It's impossible to sit still with it. Take a rubber ball and a silicone tube. Wrap the tube around the ball and cut off the excess. Dissolve acrylic paint in water. Cover one end of the tube with hot glue. Stick a funnel into the other and pour the dissolved paint in it. Add glycerin, some glitter, and beads. Hot glue the other end of the tube. Dissolve one more paint color in water and pour it into the second piece of the tube. Make a few tubes of different colors the same way. Put the tubes onto the ball and hot glue the ends. The wacky ball takes Dolly away. Dolly could easily run to the North Pole with this ball. And Cindy just watches her running around. No way! Dolly hands it over to Cindy. She should get a boost of energy next. This ball can easily substitute a full workout. Let it jump alone, otherwise our legs will hurt from running that much. You can use this ball only when you are extremely lazy or sad. Samantha leaves a big bucket with a yummy unattended. She shouldn't have done that. The blue-eyed girl immediately hears Milky Way calling her name. Let's arrange a feast for my stomach. But it turns out that this chocolate spread is not normal at all. It's suspicious that it stretches out when you take it with a spoon. Samantha comes just in time. You don't take this Milky Way with a spoon, you take it with your hands. Take 2 containers with stationery glue. Squeeze out shaving foam and add brown acrylic paint. Pour in some liquid laundry detergent and mix it. Knead the chocolate slime. Add shaving foam and laundry detergent to the other container. Mix white slime. Take a big plastic bucket. Cover the lid with blue acrylic paint. Paint the rim of the bucket the same way. Put layers of chocolate and white slime inside. Close the lid and attach a big Milky Way label to the lid and to the bucket. This giant slime looks like an actual double-colored chocolate spread, but its task is to calm our hands down and not our stomachs. It doesn't leave any traces in the kitchen, unlike actual chocolate. You can poke and squeeze it and quickly put it back into the bucket. This chocolate spread will bring you a ton of fun and 0 calories. Cindy wants to munch on something. She hopes her friend has some bubblegum or a candy. But as always, Dolly has a better offer. It's a giant starburst. Shape light clay with balls into 2 squares with borders. Mix stationery glue, a few drops of coloring, and laundry detergent. Mix the slime. Put it into the squares and connect 2 halves of the maxi candy. Wrap it with colored paper and attach a Starburst logo. This is not just a candy, this is a stress reliever. There is a layer of light clay outside and a raspberry slime inside. Wow! This gigantic candy can calm you down better than any bubblegum because you can't stretch a regular Starburst in all directions. But you can do that with ours. Did you like our giant slimes and stress balls? Then write in the comments which giant anti-stress idea will you try out with your friends. Will you stretch out a big rainbow, or will you make a soft and a mini burger and a giant hot dog? A teeny pizza and perfect ravioli. Don't be surprised today. We're doing experiments on different sizes of dishes. Are you going to repeat them? Then watch our new video. Meet our trainee lab assistants, Vanilla and Melissa. They dream about big inventions in the field of genetic modification. And now they are going to have a snack. Oops! It seems that the girls can't share a toast. It gives them one more brilliant idea. What if they invent a doubling food substance? It would solve a global food shortage problem. An intense thinking process begins. The young scientists start calculating a doubling formula. They conduct a number of chemical experiments and test the first samples on laboratory bread. At last, the serum is ready, but it diminishes food instead of multiplying it by 2. It was an unexpected turn of events. Let our diminirum serve to make benefit. For example, let it make Vanilla eat no more harmful fast food. The girls take in a whole package of junk food as always. French fries, a cheeseburger, and sauce. Let's see what I can do with it. I'm going to add some diminirum to her fast food. Wow! I didn't expect it to be so strong. Vanilla comes back to her lunch. What's happened to my food? The French fries package is no bigger than a thimble, and the sauce box looks like a pill. My colleague must have done her diminishing experiments. Cut a potato into thin strips. Fry the potato strips in a big amount of vegetable oil. Add salt and pepper. Print out, cut, and assemble a box for French fries. Fasten it with super glue. Put the French fries miniatures into the box. Cut one section out of an empty pill blister package. Make the edges round and fill it with barbecue sauce. Print a mini sauce label on self-adhesive paper. Attach it to the blister top. This food is so small! I open the sauce and dip the match-sized potato in it. It turns out to be delicious. Diminirum doesn't influence the taste of the dish. These small French fries isn't filling for sure. I wonder what happened to my cheeseburger. I can't see it anywhere. Here it is, hidden in a corner. Poor baby. Add salt and pepper to chicken mince. Mix it and make a small patty. Cook it. Cut a square piece of cheese. Slice a pickle finely. Cut cherry tomatoes into rings. Take the middle out of an onion and cut it into mini rings. Take small leaves out of a head of lettuce. Tear off the stem. Cut a round piece out of a bun. Shape 2 halves of a mini bun. Cover it with sauce. Put a lettuce leaf, the patty, onion rings, tomato, a cheese slice, and pieces of a pickle. Cover everything with the top of the mini bun. Sprinkle with sesame seeds. Fasten it using a toothpick with a mini flag. Heat the mini burger in the microwave before serving so that the cheese melts. I hold the tiniest cheeseburger in my hands. This invention can definitely be recorded in the Guinness Book. The burger is so small and helpless that I can't even dare to eat it. Vanilla is falling back into her old habits again. When she thinks no one sees her, she tries to snack with unhealthy chips. But I will distract her. I swap the big package of Pringles with its tiny replica and add some healthy food. It's an apple. Spray potato chips with water so that they get wet. Cut out small circles using a thick drinking straw. Dry them out in a microwave on grill mode. Wrap the straw with a printed miniature of a Pringles label. Take plugs out of felt tip pens. Cut off the tops. Attach one plug to the bottom of the tube. Use the second plug as a cap. Cover the top and the bottom with self-adhesive foil. Put in the mini chips. Put on the cap. Vanilla finds an apple on the table. But where are my chips? Here they are, hiding behind the healthy food. I open the box. Well, these chips are only for one bite. It's hard to imagine a version smaller than this one. I will come up with a new formula to take revenge for my diminished lunch. It will be a serum of enlargement. Melissa will be green with envy. My colleague appears in the laboratory with a huge hot dog all of a sudden. Is she actually the one who invented the enlarging serum? Cut big onion rings. Spray them with vinegar. Sprinkle with salt and sugar. Cut a big carrot into long strips and marinate it in the same way. Cut a loaf of bread from one side. Put in some lettuce. Add the rings of marinated onion and carrot. Put a bologna that looks like a sausage on top. Add some ketchup and mustard and put it in a paper bag with a hot dog label on it. The giant hot dog looks exactly like a real one. Melissa shows me her invention. It's a green-colored liquid. How did she manage to do it? And what if I try to enlarge the hot dog a little bit more? At the same time, we will see how the serum works. I add a drop of the liquid to the hot dog to make it grow, but it gets diminished instead. It's our good old diminirum. Melissa's tricked me. She's made this hot dog herself without using chemicals. Melissa denies all of my accusations. Well, in case you don't cheat, prove it. Turn this mini burger into a regular-sized cheeseburger using your new invention. But Melissa knows how to wriggle out of doing it. Oh, what's there on your glasses? And while her colleague is distracted, she swaps the mini burger for a real one. Slickly! Vanilla didn't notice anything, but she will bring the cheater out into the open. Melissa loves pizza very much, and if her enlarging chemical does work, then she should increase this mini copy of a delicious pizza to turn it into its real size. Cut a small circle out of a thin pizza crust. To cook the pizza, we will need salami, cheese, white button mushrooms, cherry tomatoes, and red pepper of a sweet variety. Cut out small circles out of a piece of salami using a straw. Cut the mushrooms into thin slices and make miniature mushroom-shaped pieces out of them. Cut the pepper into rings. Slice the cherry tomato and shape them into triangles. Assemble a mini pizza out of the ingredients. Cover the pizza crust with ketchup. Put on the mushrooms, tomatoes, salami, and pepper. Add finely grated cheese on top. Bake the mini pizza in a microwave. Print and cut out a pizza box layout. Assemble it and fasten. Put in the pizza. I bring the box with the pizza to Melissa. Oops, it shrunk. It is so tiny. Use your serum and enlarge it. This is a complete fail. Melissa isn't able to increase it no matter how hard she tries. She will have to enjoy its miniature copy. Okay, let it be. Leave this baby pizza. You won't fill up with it. Help yourself to the real one. Melissa keeps working even during her lunchtime. She mixes new ingredients and spills some of the chemicals onto her plate accidentally. Wow! Does it actually work? Ravioli has turned bigger. Cut a lasagna sheet into squares. Cook the sheets in boiling water until it's almost ready. Shred some spinach and mix it with quark, salt, and pepper for filling. Put the filling into the center of the sheet square and cover it with another one. Press the edges and trim them. Cut the edges to make them jagged. Cook the ravioli in a microwave until they are ready. Cover them with cream and sprinkle with parsley. This is what we call an invention. We did it! We will be able to supply all the countries in need with food using this enlarging chemical. Did you like our enlargement and diminishing experiments with food? Then write in your comments what you would like to cook: a big hot dog or a